Ravindra, are you able to hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, actually, in front of me, some other candidates also there. Okay, it's online as well as offline together. It is. Whenever there is a doubt comes, immediately you can stop me. You no need to wait till completion of the class. Okay. So that Sarika
Yeah,
account,
okay.
Sarika account yours only. Ravinder, there is another account.
Hello.
There is another account joined here, like Sarika Ravinder. Is it
Yes,
yours?
Sarika is my wife. Side.
Okay. Okay. So ask her to join audio as well. Hi, Sarika, are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Hi. Good morning.
yeah, good morning. Stop me any point of time whenever you get a doubt. In front of me, some other candidates also sitting here and they are also listening this class. Okay. So I'll not take
Okay.
much
Okay.
time, just 20 to 30 minutes is enough because I'll
Okay.
already recorded videos, everything is there. Just
Okay.
make you aware I'm taking this, just like patch up
Okay.
kind of thing it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go on mute, please. So first we have to connect to this virtual remote desktop connection it is. Okay, this is a remote desktop connection. Oracle applications is already installed in this. Connect. And here is the place. Oracle applications is already available, that URL. Click on this. Usually you need to sign in with your own username and password. Once you join to the project, DBS will create one username for you, or you also can create by logging in your manager username. So by default, Sarika, can you go on mute? By default, there is an operations user and then welcome. You also need to practice with this only. Username is operation,
Okay.
password is welcome it is. Click on login. So if it is appearing like this, again, what you have to do? Again, login it. Once you log in like this, you will be able to see a lot many responsibilities. But in the company, these many responsibilities not required. Okay. So if you are allocated to a project here, that is comes under financials. So financials modules are there. Here is account payable, then account receivable. Even our course also will be like this only. Only few areas will cover, like which are all important in the industry. Account payable, account receivable, general ledger and all. And then say receivables it is. And then GL. GL is a general ledger. These are all comes under financials. For every module, like few responsibilities are there here, not like these many. So you may not see. This is a sample user. That's why the whole Oracle applications overall here 282 plus modules are there. Okay. Account payable is one module, receivable is another module. Like this, 282 modules are there. You may not get chance to work on all these modules. Okay. There will be separate resources will be available for financial one dedicated resource, for human resource one dedicated, for supply chain and management another software engineer will be there. So you may not get chance like this. Either you need to work as financials, or one more is SCM. SCM stands for here is supply chain management. And then modules for here is PO, inventory, order management. These are all the supply chain management. And there are some projects, IT services project, construction projects. This also will cover in the syllabus. And nowadays, this many projects they are not using, but some construction projects, some TV related, television related, some drugs or tablets, medicines, those type of projects they will take, but not every project. So these are all you are going to work. So the first thing is, once you log into this, you may see a responsibilities. I'm saying, clarifying one point, these many responsibilities you may not get in the company. So let's say you are going to work for purchase order, inventory, order management. These three you have to add to your user. So that user creation also you can see here somewhere. There is one responsibility here. You can go to system administrator and then it's class. Tell me.
Sir, you'll not be providing.
Today no. Okay. System administrator. Then security. User define. So this is the navigation here. So whatever you're showing here, this is called as a form it is. This is called as a front end. Okay. You can say it is front end, back end. You are a developer, you are a consultant, or you are a technical consultant, whatever the role it is, you need to work with both front end as well as back end. Front end means where the users will enter the data. That is called as a front end. And back end means after entering, it will go and store into tables. That's called as a back end here. So front end and back end, it's a designed software. You are not going to modify anything here. So it's easy only. Oracle applications is the ready-made software.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, your voice is
Voice breaking.
not audible for me.
One second.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. One second, just hold on.
Your voice is not audible. Yes,
How is it now?
much better.
Okay. Again, I'll repeat the point.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. I told you, like, first, right now we are going to see creating user for you because you need to work with this application. So to create a user, we have to go to a responsibility. That's called as a system administrator. You are a consultant, you will have always this responsibility. Straight away, you can go to security, user, then define. So this defining user is not only your responsibility. Sometimes DVS also will create a user for you at the time of joining into the project. So if they have not created, if they are busy, then you can create like this. So simply, I am creating here and then password. I'm just connecting to mobile. Okay. Network some issues it seems. Sarika, I connected to my mobile network because that Wi-Fi is having some issues it seems today. Okay.
Okay.
Now, So first, once we connect to remote desktop, what you have to do is login. Click on this login. And go to home. And here is the place. There are so many responsibilities, but we have to go to one responsibility. That is what it is. System administrator. You can see here. If you are not able to search what you have to do, you can simply open anyone. Then you can switch. That is also best option. Click on this. I'm just opening one. Like this, it is open. And if you want, you can switch over here. See, there is an option here. Switch responsibility. System administrator. So you no need to enter like that. Simply if you click on switch responsibility, yes, Y, yes, it's showing. Then here is a place, security, user define. This one-time creation is enough. As long as you are in the project, one time is enough. So here is the place. Password welcome I am giving. And at the bottom, if you look at here, it is saying here, re-enter. 2 times you have to enter. Welcome. Now, this user is going to work with which module? Right now, purchasing module. That means you need to create a purchase order. You are purchasing something which are all needed to your organization. Press purchasing. See, there are so many responsibilities again. In purchasing module also, if your company is located in Romania, then because Romanian currency is different, Russia currency is different, Switzerland currency is different, correct? That is the reason for every country one new responsibility. So right now I am selecting here any one. Usually I am taking throughout the course this one. You are not restricted to here to choose only this. You can select anyone. Let's say I am selecting here purchasing vision operations. It's a branch actually and is located in USA. Select, save. And if you want to sell something, if you want to sell something means, and that comes under order management here. Percentile. And here also there are so many. See, one is Kadapa, Poduru, like that. There are in India also. If your company having branches, if your client is Indian client, obviously you can see there are various areas. So right now I'm taking again same vision operations only. Just check here. If it is not available, simply you can type here USA percentile. Percentile is useful for search. So here is the place, this one. Order management super user it is. In the same way here also. And you need to store something that's called as inventory. Storage inventory. And if you want to collect money from customer, then we must have here receivables. Throughout the course, we'll discuss only 6-7 responsibilities only, not so many. Because these are all core modules. These are all called as a modules here. And if you want to store something at the end, all the transactions, we can go with a general ledger here. General ledger, vision operations. Better search here. Save. Okay. So only 5 responsibilities I have added here. And you can log in with this particular user. You can log in here. As it is single sign-on, okay. Whenever you try to view here, that will be terminated automatically. Welcome. Again, log out. There are some server issue, installation issue. You will not get this issue in the company. Welcome. But very first time it will ask you to change the password it is. So that is welcome. Now same username, password, and both I am maintaining. Submit. So this is the way you can see. Now onwards, you are going to work with this particular user only. Okay. We have an operations user, that is a practice user, that will have all the responsibilities. But right now we are a dedicated user we created. This is your own user. Let's say you've forgotten this password for this. Then you need to ask the DBA. Instead of that, there is a one script we have to run. That's a common script for every project. Okay. Oracle applications, password, script. Everyone will use the same script only. You can get it somewhere. Let's say how to get the Oracle applications user password from the database. Take this. This is the package name. It's already there. Okay, guys. Like you don't need to write from again, create a replace, so on, so not required. You simply what you can do, you can copy all this. And with this particular statement, you can get it. Let's say I'll fire this statement. To interact with the database, you have to click on Toad here. There is a Toad software. This is for purely backend. Okay. And whatever you are seeing right now, it is front end. Both are integrated only. So this username will be available in a table here. Go to help here. Help and record history. Click on this. It's not accessible. It's a data many users are accessing this. That's why sometimes you may find based on the net also it is. Okay, now it is showing right. Go to help here, record history. Whatever you are saving, creating, all it will be available into this particular table. So this is called as a backend. Table name is a backend. So go to now Toad here. Click on this tool. Your work will be like this one in the company. Okay. The table name is here. If it is not properly responding, you can just disconnect and connect again. Remote desktop. Again, I'm connecting. Okay. Now go to Code here. So it responded properly. If you feel it is not working, then just close that connection and open it again. Like this, it has to open. So once it is open, username will be available into this particular table. The table name we have just before seen, right? How to see the table name? You have to go to help and then there is a record history. So if record history is not appearing, what you have to do? See, it is not available here. Then what you have to do? You have to put into query mode. So F11, function 11. First close this. F11. See, at the bottom it is saying here, enter a query. Query means your username. If you forgotten full name, full username, you can use this is a command here, that is percentile. Then at the bottom it is clearly saying it is press Control F11. So these are all common every day. You are going to work with many times like this. Like this. And if you want to see another user, press down arrow. See, these are all other users. I think this is our user, it seems, right? Today, we created today this user. Now check the help and record history. So this is the table. The table name is fixed. If you go to any company in the world, the table name is FND user only for users. That's it. That's why it's a one-time learning. FND user. In your company, if you want to see how many users are there, then these many users are. If it is going and coming, F2 you can press F2. See, it is showing clearly. Then again, Control Enter to execute it. Control plus Enter. In your company, these many users are there. 3,000 users. So if your company is Reliance, you may see like lakhs of users. If it is LTI, LNT also, like that it is based on the business. You can see the users. Now, what is your username? Just before we
Find that
count is just simply right click, then there is an option here that is, or count star also we can use. SQL, right? We are going to work with SQL, right? And count star is also SQL basics required because you are going to work with SQL also. This is also one option. Okay, count. We are counting. Star means all the columns. Star means all the columns. Just simply. This many users and username you can restrict like this, where username is equivalent to your particular user. So it is not working because it's a case sensitive. See, like that we have to use. If you want to convert it to capital letter, then there is shortcuts of the Control U, uppercase. Control U it is. These are all toad shortcuts. See, application shortcuts are different. Toad shortcuts are different. We'll make a note, okay? Like this, your user is appearing. Now, what is our point here? Password. How to recover the password, correct? As I told you, this is the statement it is. I'm not touching anything, simply copy, paste, and then give your username. Okay, here is the place, username I'm giving here. It will give you the password. These are all DBS duty, but sometimes for small things, we should not ask DBS and we should not wait for email replies and all, correct? The password is also same. Username is also same, password is also same. Got it? So till now I told you few points. What are they? What are the modules you are going to work with it? And then how to create a user, correct? And how to retrieve the password. Okay. We'll take one example now, how we'll work in the company. The scripted error at the server. The server issues we may face, you have to be with the patience. In the office, you will not face this many because DBS, dedicated DBS will be there. Okay, if it is disconnect, connect again, not a problem. So what we will do, we'll take one example. What will be your daily responsibilities? That you should know, correct? Knowing basics, anyone can know, but you must know what will be your role. Whenever I get a call, it is stuck in here. Okay. Okay, it is not a generic example. The same way will work in the company. Okay. The first we'll take here. Let's say your company is Vision Operations. This is a company name and it is located in USA. Okay. And my client, let's say my company name is AT&T Universal Card. It's the name of the customer. Okay. This is a customer here. Customer. Now for this particular customer, we require 10 laptops and we are purchasing from Vision Operations. So at Vision Operations side, there are some end users. We'll call it as an end users. End users who enters the data in the application is called as an end user. End user may be a manager, director, whoever it is. Whoever uses application is called as an end user. Okay. Now end user straight away you will go to order management. Their duty is simply data entry. They are not a technical consultant. They don't know table, join. These are all they don't know. We are going here, order management, order return. The daily duty is creating a sales order like Amazon, Flipkart, how they will enter the order. That is online order, of course, but here also online orders are there. Option is there. We can import it from third party and all. So first here, who is the customer? AT&T. So customers available here already. You can see AT. It's already there in this particular list it is. If you want to sell it to the new customer, then you may need to enter your new customer. So let's say I would like to send it to our institute. We'll check here, it is not there. So if it is not there, it is asking here, do you want to create it? If new customer, totally. I am taking existing only for your convenience. So if you want to create it, click on yes. Then you need to enter all the address here, address of your customer and mail ID of your customer, who is the point of contact from your customer, who will take this particular, who is the responsible for all these items and all, correct? Phone number, these are all time consumption activity. That's why what I am taking. I am taking here an existing customer. You will come to know slowly if you want to create 10,000 customers, 5,000 customers, what is the script we will use, how we can create in 1 hour 10,000 customers. These are all you are going to learn slowly. Okay. So right now I am creating a customer here. Now I have selected a customer. Then if you want to sell the items, then what you can do, you can go to line items here. There is option here, line items. Item. The item also must be available from your warehouse. There are so many laptops you are selling. Apple laptop, Dell laptop, HP. These are all item names. And you'll have a stock also in the company. So let's say I am selecting this Dell laptop. I would like to sell 10 laptops with 50,000 price. And I need to see the availability. Before selling it, they will see the stock, right? On hand quantity is 947 laptops are there in your company. So we can easily sell the 10 quantity. You just keep in mind Amazon, Flipkart and all, you will come to know all this. Then book order. Order has been booked here. So this is the way they will place the order. Your end users will place the order here. So once it is booked, then what you have to do? We need to pick from the warehouse. Warehouse, what is the warehouse name here? See? Warehouse is M1 warehouse. By default, it has taken here. These are all called as a defaulting rules. These are all functional people will take care here. The setup here is defaulting rules. So application in one day you cannot understand this. It will take minimum 5 days time. Now go to line items. Right now the status is here, it is awaiting shipping. So we are ready to ship the goods. But if you want to ship it, what you have to do? You need to pack it like courier box, how we can do. Sticker and all we can keep, right? From address to address, package, weight. This is all we can do, correct? So that picking here is, you can go here, shipping tab, release sales orders, release sales orders. These are all this is called as a navigation. So here also it is there, same only. This is for our convenience, they kept like this. Click on this. Now you need to remove all these details, or you can keep also, not a problem. Your order number. So we have not saved the order number, correct? That order number will be stored into a table. That's an OE order. OE means order entry. OE order headers all. And we'll take the recent record here. See, order date. It is in a descending order. We have to save the order, but I missed it to save. This is the sales order. Okay. So that is today only created in the system. See, see today. If I know the order, okay, to see the full information where I have to go to order returns, sales orders. How to get our own number? We have to press F11 here and then enter the order number. Then what you have to do? Control F11. This is the way we can see. And better I'll save this particular number. The first step is what it is? Order number. Order entry we can say. And second step is what it is? Booking. And third one here is pick release. Why we are doing all this here is, from Vision Operations, we are selling the laptop to so-and-so customer. While selling, this is the process here. First, we'll get order entry, order from this particular customer. Our end users will go and enter to the system and they will place the order. And someone will go, delivery boys will go to the warehouse and they will pack, they will fix some sticker. And finally, what they will do? They will deliver. It's just a couriering, simply we can say. Shipping it is. Now, what you can do, go close it. I just checked here just to show you only. Now go to shipping, release sales orders, then release sales orders. You have to enter your order number here. That's it. Just press tab, okay? Then execute now. Pick release online has completed successfully. If you go and verify here, it has submitted a couple of programs here automatically. So to know the status and all, we can see, just refresh it. Once execution is completed, we will be able to see a status. Click on this view output. This is the way you can see. Observe clearly. Warehouse. We have picked up the stock from the warehouse M1. M1 is a code only, but the name is here Seattle Manufacturing. Your godown name, we can say in our terminology. Okay, and come down. What you are selling, Dell laptop, how much quantity, 10, like that. Delivery number, courier number. If you do DTDC, there will be courier number will be there, right? PNR something. That's called as a delivery number here. Just like it is online, it's a e-commerce business, right? Oracle Apps is e-commerce only. Now, finally, what you can do, we can ship it. For shipping, there is a navigation here, transactions. These navigations, initially it will be confusing. Once you practice 2-3 times, you never ever forget this navigations. First time only you'll feel difficulty. Go to delivery tab. So here, delivery here. Delivery was successfully confirmed. So how will you come to know is based on this particular status, as well as your order also. Go to order items, sales orders. Go to line items here. You will be able to here see. Picked, still running some programs. That's why it is showing still picked. See, programs are still running. After successful completion only, you will see status as shipped here. Shipped to your customer. Then after that, you will collect money from customer. It may be at a time or it may be installment. So if it is not showing properly, what you have to do? Click on this. Go to line items. You can see status as shipped here. So till now, are you guys okay? Then I'll tell you what will be your work in the company, and then we'll close the session today. Technically, there are a lot many functionality. These are all there that you can see in the regular class. So first, what we did as of now, shall we revise 4 steps again, and then I'll tell you what is your step. These are all the 4 steps. So first step is what it is, order entry. Navigation for order entry.
Yes.
Order items, then sales orders. You tell me, I'll simply follow. Customer name, American Telephone and Telegraph, AT&T. It's already there. Where we have to go now? Line items. What is a laptop? Correct. Then some quantity. Slowly, I'll tell you how the price coming automatically is a 50,000. These are all again in detail we have to go. I cannot tell you in one day. Okay. Save. To check the availability, you can click on this. Still, we have a lot of stock. First step is over. The next step is what it is. Okay. Okay. Click on book order. Line items. You can see it is awaiting shipping. Statuses we have to observe very clearly. Header level what's happening, line level what's happening. Sometimes some orders will stuck at booking level only. It will not go forward. As a technical person, we should know where it is stuck. Okay. Now next is what it is. Quick release. Copy first the order number. Otherwise again I need to query from order address all based on request. These are all time waste. Quick release navigation. You come down. There is a shipping, release sales orders, then right. I have to give a order, then execute now. We got a message. I have submitted a couple of programs. This is a program name. Click on this. Just for verification only, how much quantity, what is the number, these are all we can see. And finally, what you have to do? Finally, the next step is shipping here. Shipping means what? Like the name itself saying, we are shipping the goods to the customer. Navigation is shipping transactions. give order number. We can ship multiple orders. That's why they have given a range here from order to order. Right now, only one number. Find delivery tab, ship confirm. Okay. Delivery was successfully confirmed. After delivery, you will see some programs. You need to know the function, like significance of all these programs, what's happening. Okay. And so there are so many cross questions are there here. What exactly will happen after interface strip stop? What is the significance of bill of lading? These are all will cover in detail. For order to cycle will take multiple days. Okay. Whatever I'm telling is you are very beginner. So I need to make you understand the application, what you will do. Okay. Now go to order returns, sales orders. How to query the data, F11. So every time we are using the same commands, right? After that, control F11. We'll have to go to line items, see the status as shipped. So revision is also completed. Are you guys okay? Now come to our role. You are a technical consultant. So by seeing the name, don't get fear as a technical consultant. You are not like a core Java developer, core Oracle developer, or you are not a core C++ .NET. Complete coding, you will not get into involved here. Okay, only already application is developed. Okay, you need to simply modify something or copy paste something. But if you want to copy paste to use it, you also must know what's the significance of the commands and all. Subject you need to learn, of course, but not like thinking, imagining, writing and all. That's why don't get fear by seeing this technical term. Okay. Your role will be here. First thing is, if you want to load, let's say your company preferring Oracle applications now. Since last 10 years, they are using one software. Let's say software name is Radius. From Radius software to Oracle applications, they would like to migrate it because they like Oracle apps. Oracle apps is a data storage software. Radius is a data storage software. But here, a lot of additional functionalities are there. And other one is here, cost effective. Radius is like cost is more, Oracle apps is cost is less, whatever. There are additional advantages they found, and they would like to go from Radius to Oracle apps. All the historical data, we would like to migrate it. So that migration is your responsibility. That is called as a conversion. This is your syllabus only. Or if you are getting daily from Radius to Oracle apps, daily some data, daily 500 records to Oracle apps, that's called as an interface. Simply, you need to remember loading is enough. This official terminology, anyway, I can make you understand slowly. So what will be your role here? Loading the data. So what type of the data you will load? You will load items you can load, and then you can load customers. Okay. And then you can load right now these two customer or sales orders also you can load. In 1 lakh sales orders are there in the third party. You have to load in one shot. So for that, Oracle has already given programs, APIs. So Oracle has already given some program. The program name is order import. This is a program name. So by using this program, we can load thousands of data within a couple of minutes. That is your responsibility. So first responsibility is what it is? Loading data. Just remember that. The rest we'll see. The second one is retrieving data. Okay. This is the second responsibility. Load data. What type of the data I already showed you? Item, sales order, customer, supplier. There are so many. Okay. So retrieving data, why it is required on a regular basis is, let's say your order is cancelled. Manager would like to know why it is cancelled. How to cancel a sales order is, I will just show you quickly. Save. Go to actions. There is option here. Cancellation. Click on this. Okay. Why are you canceling this? Some reasons, whatever the reasons, company to company it will vary, but majority of the time, standard reasons also will be there here. Okay. Okay. You will get a message like this. We don't know like how many users are canceling the sales orders. And then manager sitting somewhere is cancelled, right? Manager would like to see how many sales orders cancelled today or how many sales orders cancelled till now. So that in that case, they wanted here retrieval of data. So how to retrieve is database is there already with us, where your status, flow status code is equivalent to cancelled. Okay. If it is not working properly, what you can do? You can type in, yeah, single quote it is like this. So overall, 192 sales orders are there. This 192, what you have to do? You need to put this into a tool here. There is XML publisher reporting tool. Another one is here is there is a report builder. So manager has to see in the form of a program like this from here. From here, what they need to do, they need to see any cancelled sales orders. And just see. Yeah, it's there here. Cancelled sales orders. Some issues are there with this program. If program is not there, you may need to register a program and make it available to the users. So first we have to create report like this. Managers and all, they don't know all this. Click on SQL, put this, connect to the database, then only it will show the report. And then layout. Layout is not there. Layout means like how many columns you would like to display. So there are so many columns. We don't need all this, correct? They wanted only order number. They wanted expiration date, and they wanted when this order is created. Like that, whatever they ask, that you will come to know. Like these are all again documentation will be there. In the document, clearly they will mention what they wanted. Okay. That document, if you want to see, I'll show you once. Okay, it's there in local machine. I'll show you after this. I'll show you. Okay. Then next finish. So this is called as a retrieval of a data. So what data you need to retrieve, and these are all. I'll just show you one document. Okay. Remote organization, other case only. Like this. So this is the way your business will give you document. As per the document only, you need to retrieve the data. That who will give here is in the company, functional consultants will be there. Right now you are a technical. If you learn functional, core functional, if you are having a good communication skills, good interaction skills, you also can act as a functional. So at that time, coding will not be involved much. Like statement, these are all not required. But some managers knows both. So this is the way they will give requirement. So they wanted these many columns. See, they will give a screenshot also. Like this. This column they wanted. And this column also. So who will give you all this? Functional consultant. Functional. And here is the place. Like they will keep the name and who is the like author. Author means functional consultant only. So R.N. Garja is the document preparer. What he will do? He is a functional consultant. He will interact with the client and he will take a requirement in the meeting saying that End user would like to see these many columns like this. They wanted price, they wanted shift to organization, account number, like that it is. So your duty is like this only. You need to retrieve the data in the form of report. Okay, go here. As of now, how many points I told you your responsibility? One is loading data by using conversions and interfaces. Another one is retrieving a data. So to retrieve a data, how many tools we have here is RDF reports. And then plain SQL also we can use it, SQL reports. And by using plain PLSQL also we can report it. And then one more is XML publisher, or we'll call it the PA publisher. These many reporting methods are there here in our in Oracle applications. In our course, we'll teach all this step by step, how to retrieve, how to register it. That's why we'll take 30 days. Okay, I'm telling you overview here. The third one is user interface changes. User interface is what it is here. This one, this is a user interface. They will ask you, yeah, disable this, I don't need this. That is called, or for example, if you go here, Sarika, are you able to follow? Go to security. In a user screen, they don't need this person field, for example. We can simply disable it. Then to disable it, you can go to diagnostics, custom code, and personalize. You are personalizing this. Personalization means customization. You can go here. Then after that, see, person field, you can enable simply, then save. And if you go reopen again, you will not be able to see that. See, this is called as a UI. Not only hiding, see, you can populate the date over here. That is the one thing. You can expand the length here. That's another thing. Right now it is a mandatory field, but we can make it white field. So right now it is a white field, right? This is mandatory, this is white. White means optional. And then we can change the values, list of values. For example, here is the place. If you look at, there is a LOV here, right? 3 dots. So 3 dots is called as a list of values. If you want to modify this list of values, I don't want to make it appear over here. So this is called as a modification of LOV. So many changes we can do. Not only there are various 10 examples I'll give. You will come to know. Okay. So that is called as what it is. User interface changes. The next is OA framework. So whatever you are seeing here, this is called as this is a form actually. This is called as a form. But OA framework is there. For example, here XML. If you look at here, there is one URL appearing here. URL. This page is developed by a tool. The tool is called as a JDeveloper here. So JDeveloper. If a person knows little core Java, they can work with this. Some specialized people will be there in the company. If you don't know core Java, no problem. But if you know Java, then you can easily work with this Java development. And again, here, no need to write code from scratch. All will be there in the tool itself. Simply you have to give options over here. By seeing this tool, initially you will get fear, I know, but it's very easy actually. Okay. By using this tool only, they have developed these type of pages. This is called as a form actually. Whatever earlier we have seen, security is a defined order form, those are all form, but this is a page. So user interface is defined in 2 things. One is OAF, and another one is forms, correct. So your duty is OAF changes also your duty only. Okay. If you don't know OAF, then no worries, dedicated resource will be there, they will work. And then one more is OA phase development. That's it. And one more is support issues. Already developed by someone, you need to alter something. If it is not working properly, you have to work. That's called as a support. This is your duty in the company. And after developing any like component, you need to prepare a document like this. Just before we have seen one document, right? This template will be there. You have to fill it. This table I have used, this column I have used, this layout I have used, like that. That is called as a document. I'll show you one sample document. Okay. The MD70 is your number. MD50 is your functional consultant number. MD means module design. If you prepare one document, then it will be easy. Like this, MD70, MD120, that's your responsibility only. You can see like this. One sample document will be there. You understood, right? Don't go deeper, okay? Just high level, what is your role you have to understand. Sixth one is what it is. Technical design document preparation. For every component, whatever you've done, you have to keep it into the document, because other people has to, you will not be there in a project for years and years, right? That's why you have to keep all the components, whatever you developed in the document. If other programmer comes, they need to understand what you did. That's why this documents is required. So I'm thinking to stop at this point. If I ask you a question like, what will be your role? Your role is here, loading data, retrieving data, modification of user interface, pages development, and one more also, that is forms development. So not every form, okay? Oracle already given everything. Sometimes clients will give new requirements. At that time, definitely you have to go with the new things. But little rare nowadays, new things, new requirements are little rare, hardly 5%. And support issues means if someone developed a report, one amount field is not appearing properly, amount is not giving a right figures, we have to identify what went wrong. Or if sales order is booked, we are not able to proceed, then what is the issue? We have to identify. So the next one is technical design documentation. These are all high level. Okay. And then I'll give you some 1 or 2 videos. You can go through all this, very detailed description will be there. So if you have any questions, let me know. Today I just told you only modules and then user creation, password retrieval. The next one is one flow. I told you how we can sell the goods to the customer and what will be your roles and responsibilities. Okay. So I already kept all the videos of your batch. Your batch is already started actually. And every topic, video, everything will be there in this. You are from batch 97. Like this. You can go to straight away videos. We'll get all the notes in the here only. These are all the videos. You can operate through mobile also. Till now, 9 classes completed. Today, what you have to do, focus on this. First video, it may take half day for you. Second video, just half an hour like that. Third video, half an hour. You are very new to this application. That's why it will take a lot of time. Okay. And there is no much dependency. If you keep aside internal sales order, drop shipment, also no worries. Whenever you get a time, you can prepare. There is no much dependency. Straight away, you can start from 9th onwards also. You will be equivalent to the current batch. There is no dependency. But as you are having a lot of time, finish all 5 videos to one topic only that we already talked about. And 6, 7, skip it. No worries. 6, 7, 8 also you can skip it for time being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 9th class you can start. By tomorrow you'll be equivalent to the current batch students. Okay. If you face any issues, let me know. Ping me in WhatsApp or I'll add you to the WhatsApp group. And your material will be available here. Study material. Step by step notes. You don't need to write a single step. Just watch video, open this file, download this file, keep it, and connect to the server and practice it. Okay. Any doubts today? And tomorrow, 10 o'clock is my class actually. You have to
Where
attend.
can I access this?
Yeah, I'll share one number. Okay.
And what about the applications?
Applications. Application number. Whoever gives application, and I'll give you a number today. So Sarika, are able to understand? Ravinder?
Yeah.
So
It's
I'll
okay, it's fine.
share this video to you, Ravinder, whenever you get a time, or your wife can play this.
Yeah,
video.
sure.
Okay.
Actually, Sarka is in office. She has meeting at 12 p.m.
Okay,
So,
fine. Not a problem. I'll share this video. Okay. Who has communicated with you?
yeah, sure. Manikanda.
Aniket. Already one batch is started. So I'll just cover all the backup classes for these people, not a problem. Anyway, videos are there. I'll add Sarika into the current batch group. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Ravinder.
Thanks.
Mohammed,
Yeah,
do you have any
thanks.
doubts, Mohammed? Ping me in WhatsApp, Mohammed. I'll just clarify any doubts if you get. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Any doubts, guys? Openly ask, no problem. Okay, I'm ending the session. Thank you.